Edit CPU uniforms submenu. Team settings submenu. Enter clear pro style. Wisconsin select temp southern price new or defense 3-3-3-5 ready.
We're getting late in the season, and these two teams are still standing tall, undefeated, jockeying for playoff position, and now a clash that could shape their postseason prospects.
Entering Super Sim is selected. Entering Super View jump ahead. Enter slow. View alt jump ahead. Super end of game.
Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Yellow Jackets offense will go to work first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Plucks it out of the air. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Working that left side now. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Toss to the outside. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll move the tight end. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got a man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The 11th play of this opening drive, they face a 3rd and short. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dumps it to the back. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Clemson's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Van Buren. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. The inside handoff. Nice move to pick up yardage. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Fires complete on the crosser. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Handoff from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Tiger! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. 5 Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 38 after a gain of 5. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a third and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Rides to back and leaves it. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Makes the grab on the left. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's blue. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's blue. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about those seasons. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to...
There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last completion, it's second down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
Man, that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Pulls it in. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Turning it on! Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second, and the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the air on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his big tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead down a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Second down coming up. The give to the tailback. Plows through the defense. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. They'll ride the hot hand. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser.
Entering Super Sim. Jump ahead. End of game.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Blue. Touchdown, Tigers! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week.
Entering Super Sim. Entering. Adjust Super Sim speed pop-up. Fast. Jump ahead. Super Sim. Change of possession. Jump to next. Entering Super Sim screen. And normal. Entering view. Jump ahead. Change of possession. Entering Super Sim screen. Enter. Jump ahead. Super Sim. Change of possession. Entering Super Sim screen. Enter. Jump ahead. Super Sim. Change of possession. Entering Super Sim screen. And jump ahead. Super Sim. Playing key. Entering Super. And jump ahead. Super Sim. Playing key moments. You have 4 options. Entering Super Sim screen. Enter. Jump ahead. Play off. Jump ahead. Super Sim. Change of possession. Entering Super Sim screen. And jump ahead. Super Sim. Playing. Entering. Jump ahead. Change of possession. Entering Super Sim screen. View. Jump ahead. Change of entering Super Sim screen. And jump ahead. Change of entering Super Sim screen. Entering. Jump ahead. Super Sim. Playing key moments. Entering Super Sim screen.
The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're